Okay, so for the previous recording, we stopped. What we covered was anatomy of heart, I mean cardiovascular system, heart and vessels. What is anatomy? Everything we covered. Then we spoke about what is circulatory system. Two types of circulation. There is pulmonary and systemic circulation. Then we spoke about the physiology of the heart. Then the conduction system of the heart. We spoke about how heart, what all it happens. Then post that we spoke about different pathologies. Pathologies majorly we spoke about. First is palpitation. What is palpitation? Palpitation is that you feel your heartbeat, tension when it's there or somewhere. You feel your heartbeat. That is known as palpitations. Whereas palpitation can be felt here also. You remember sometimes you have a headache and then you feel the palpitations. That the throbbing, the sounds or the pulse that you can feel is palpitations. At the same time, tachycardia is excessive heart rate.
Rapid.
Like from a 70 to 80 can go to 150, 160. That you know that your girlfriend is told she's going to come to office means tachycardia. Then whereas flutter you have is when you at the same time your wife also calls and says she is also going to come to office.
So married guy
So-
who's having girlfriends. Okay.
Whatever. So in that way, flutter at butterfly meaning same excessive 300 to 350 beats per minute is gonna come. All right. So that is flutter, but normal heart sounds. Whereas fibrillation is you see both of them in front of you. That is fibrillation. Are you getting only the story or are you getting fibrillation word also? Fibrillation. What is fibrillation? Same excessive heart rate, that is 350, but not rhythmic. There is lot of arrhythmias. Arrhythmia is not a normal rhythm. Arrhythmia. A means no. Arrhythmias and stuff that is happening. Arrhythmias. So what do? Whenever your laptop is not working, what is the first thing that you tend to do?
Restart.
Restart the heart. How do you restart the heart and that person?
Jolt.
Give one jolt. Electric shock you give, defibrillation we do it, and hope that heart comes back to normal. That is the only technique which they are trying to do. You got it? Right? And then we spoke about heart block. Heart block we spoke. Heart attack we spoke. Then
Heart arrest.
no.
Cardiac arrest.
Heart failure.
Cardiac.
Last is arrest. Cardiac arrest. Okay, always cardiac arrest is the end. Then congenital problems we said, coarctation of aorta or the stenosis of aorta, or we talk about tetralogy of Fallot. That is the four conditions. What are the four conditions?
Pulmonary artery.
Pulmonary artery stenosis, VSD, ventral septal defect, shifting of aorta to the right. That is, it is supposed to open in the left side, but it shift to the right, so that the deoxygenated blood will come, and then all this lead into hypertrophy of right ventricle. That will lead into Krishna,
Blue baby.
blue baby. Corrections, surgical corrections which needs to happen. Just as a summary. Now, continue with other pathology right now. Let's scroll down and let's to cover. We have spoke about congestive heart failure. That time also it can be left heart failure or a right heart failure. Okay. Now going further, in a coronary artery disease, coronary artery is the first artery that comes out, the branch that comes out from aorta is the coronary artery, left and right. It goes and covers the heart like a crown. Hence the name coronary artery. Going down, in that we have a classical symptom. I don't know who's this Tamil actor or somebody. I don't know, Sivajani Ganeshan or somebody. If you're seeing this person has a heart attack, what are the symptoms? The whole screen, it should be only his face. Then you make this full stock. If you remember those kind of movies, that it will become fully
Sweating.
red, sweating. Okay, excessive, and then he's holding it like in center. Actually, it's supposed to be left. Okay, but they hold it in center or somewhere. So they has, and then left hand pain. Usually, the left shoulder or a left hand pain is what is going to happen. That person is having this pain. Severe pain is nothing but angina. Angina means the muscle, the heart muscle is crying for oxygen, for food. Why it has happened? There are many causes for that. Okay, angina pectoris. First is itself is there is a block of the heart coronary artery. There is a block inside. What is the block? Atherosclerosis. Atherosclerosis means hardening of the artery, and there is a fat deposition, and there is less blood is going to the heart, to the heart muscle. That time the muscle is crying for oxygen. That is angina pectoris. Scroll down, I'll give you that. Wait, no, little bit down. Enough. Okay. In this reasons, what happens is, if also one, I told you less blood supply. Second situation, blood supply is normal, but it is devoid of oxygen. Blood supply is normal, it is devoid of oxygen. In your other tissues, they can also happen is, because there is a hardening of inner lining, especially the cigarette smokers, the inner lining will become hard, and this will lead into the inner lining, which is supposed to be smooth, will become roughened. When it is roughened, the clots will get formed. Abnormal clot. That is known as emboli. What is that? Emboli. Emboli or a thrombus, we call it as. Emboli. Emboli is a clot which can move from one place to a place, but emboli will lead into a collection of the clot that is known as thrombus. Okay? Thrombus can go and block any one particular area. It can come from different areas. Like Dave first was talking about one of the conditions of pulmonary thrombosis, meaning pulmonary artery. Somebody's got a paralysis, and that person's clot came from leg to heart, leg to his lungs.
Yeah.
That is known as PVT, right? Pulmonary venous thrombosis, right? So that is clot formed. So because of the clot also, because of that blockage also, heart, muscle, no oxygen, no flow, what will happen? It will die. The dying of this is known as infarction or necrosis, leading to necrosis of that particular heart. If it is a small, little bit of a small kind of an heart attack will happen to that person, then that person will recover and it will be alright. But depending on the blockage and the investigation, treatment is different. Now, treatment is different stages. Now let's say if it is a small one, how do they treat? Immediately a person who is having a heart attack, this is a normal terms how to do a first aid, that they give them a below the tongue GTN. GTN means glyceryl trinitrates. You can remember nitrates. How do you remember nitrates? Night time you ate something. Nitrates. Usually a heart attack happens usually in the early morning of 2:30 to 3:30, in that time it happens. Now why? Because our body has a circadian rhythm, meaning our whole glands which is all there, they produce different kinds of hormones, enzymes at this time when we are supposed to be sleeping, unlike you guys who's logging out. Okay? That is the period of time when you are supposed to be sleeping. That time the body will produce all these enzymes to start, okay, now start working. Night shift is supposed to happen inside the body when you are sleeping, but we are only night shift. Okay? That way, when the vessels and all time, these attacks and everything happens during the 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock maximum. This happens, there is a theory behind that, alright? Now, that person what? We have a life-saving drug that is known as nitrates. What is that? It is a vasodilator, meaning it causes, because you are keeping below tongue directly it goes to the veins, directly it goes into the lungs, and lungs to heart. That's the fastest acting, okay, below the tongue. This is one of the method of viewing. It causes enlargement, means blood supply starts going to the heart. You understand? Vasodilator. It's just a temporary. Having said that, along with that, when they take it to the hospital and say they take it, and then say he's having, when they check it, first they check an ECG. ECG will have a different wave that is known as PQRST. P wave, R is a PQRST. That is a wave. I'll show you later. That one, there will be an inversion, means there will be findings. Each one will have a different findings. In that ECG will show an early indicator. First they will do ECG. As an whether this person is again heart attack or not. What they do? Okay, it's confirmed that there is an infarction. MI. MI means myocardial infarction. Myocardial infarction means death of cardiac muscle. Myocardia means cardiac muscle. Alright? Death is happened. Clear? So now the issue here is the person is still alert, no problem. The most important thing is if the person is unconscious and his heart is not working, the block is more severe. The idea here is to keep the brain alive, not the heart. Because in the brain, the blood supply that goes, right, coronary artery, the jugular artery. Remember yesterday we were talking about this coronary artery which goes up. The brain, whenever the blood supply goes less, if anything blockage happens and no blood happens, irreversible damage of brain happens. Once damaged, done. That is why they have a stroke. Usually in this artery and all, they have a stroke. That stroke is different. That's why this left side or right side, whatever the stroke that happens. Okay. What is the immediate treatment that you can do? First, let me do some investigations and then finish the entire case for you. First, they did ECG. Oh, there is a problem. They can do immediately an echo. Echo is nothing but for a muscular tissue. They'll do an echo and find out how is the muscle activity. Especially in the children, that is in your congenital heart problems, they can come to know whether the septal defect is there or not. Septum, remember the hole in the heart and all? They can come to know about this. Echo means the reflection will come. Echo is also a concern. Usually they advise an angiogram. If you heard about angiogram. Now what is angiogram? It is nothing but record of blood vessels. It says so. What they do is they inject a radio opaque material. What is radio opaque? If you take an X-ray, if you have seen a normal X-ray, that is nothing but an unseen rays. X-ray means unseen rays, which will pass through any materials, right? When they take an X-ray of let's say of a bone and a soft tissue of our body, whichever material that does not pass through, the X-ray does not pass through, is known as radio opaque. If it pass through, radiolucent. Radiolucent will be black, radio opaque will be white, like our bone. Soft tissue, radiolucent. Understood? Simple example, chest X-ray or something like that. What they do is, they inject from your femoral artery, directly they inject a dye. That will go to your heart. And then they will take a picture of the X-ray. What it will do is, the picture will show the radio opaque. If there is a constriction, it will narrow down. Wherever there is a block, you can easily find out and say, oh, there is this and all areas are blocked. Okay? But there is angiogram or angiography is advised. Angiogram is just a record. Angiography is a procedure. So, usually they have advised angiography. Angiogram advised ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. You know, they say this. It is an investigation only, not a treatment. Now do you understand? When somebody is advised this, oh, they have told angiogram. It is actually not a treatment. As a layman, you will never understand. What is angiogram? And somehow, how our system in this, doctors something, they assume the patient know the medical terminology already. They tend to talk also in the medical terms they'll be telling to those patients, which I have found many doctors do this mistake. They don't explain the terms correctly. That is one logic. Second, why should they explain so many things to the patient? At the end of it, there is a problem. It is a mild, moderate, severe. Tell that and say there is a different procedure, we'll take care of it, and this is what is the prognosis. Meaning this is what is the expectation that you can have. Tell high level and leave it. Counseling of the patient is very important, which is enough. Alright. Now, angiogram did it and they found out a small block. If there is a small block, what they do immediately to remove the clot, what they do is they give streptokinase. Streptokinase is an anticoagulant drug. That costly drug they have given injection. Remember they have told that costly drug they gave injection. That one will dissolve the clot. If it is there, it will dissolve and prevent any further clot formation. It's a blood thinner. Okay? And then a medicine of aspirin. Aspirin, if you heard, it is also a blood thinner is given to that patient. If it is a simple clot. And say only medication. First is only medical treatment. Only tablets, very minor, taken care. If it is little bit more block, what they do PTCA. PTCA means percutaneous. Let's go to that. Let's scroll that. I'll show you. Right? Scroll down.
Why do they take this one and aspirin for headache?
That is also a painkiller. It is both blood thinner, and headache. Both. And also it will cause gastritis. Go down, scroll down. Down. Yep, a little bit down. Here. Percutaneous transluminal coronary angioplasty. Plasty means surgical correction. Angio means surgical correction of blood vessel. Now what is rhinoplasty?
Nose.
Kidney.
Surgical correction of nose.
Remember to tell always in this language. Don't tell nose. Where kidney came down, rhino became kidney for you. Sridevi, right? Usually happen. Now if you see this, what they do is PTCA they do. Angioplasty is advised they tell. Angiogram, angiography, then angioplasty. What they do is they inject, they will take this again through the femoral artery. They will insert this catheter. Catheter means it goes through the vessels. It's a tube. Okay, through the tube they'll take it, and the stent, kind of a stent, is being on the balloon type of it will be inserted into the wrist. Now what is this atherosclerosis of the plaque? Plaque means again collection of the fat tissue. They'll insert it there and it is minor, and then what they'll do, inflate the balloon. The balloon will be there, they'll inflate it, so it will enlarge. As it enlarge, the stent, remember your lift and all, they'll be closing gates, right? Like that only the stent will open. If you see the second picture, stent will open, will make the vessel bigger, and then they'll deflate the balloon and then they take it off and leave the stent there only. Stents are placed between that,
Oh.
wherever there is a problem. Okay. This procedure is also followed in case of nephrolithiasis. So, no?
Lithiasis. My goodness. Just put kidney
Asis.
stone.
Abnormal condition of kidney stone also. They tend to leave a stent, they leave the urethra or the ureter, they open it wider and leave so that the stone can pass through. You get it? But
And later
different
will they
type of
remove
methods.
it? No, they'll not remove that.
No, it will remain, they'll just open the stent and leave it.
No, later part it will never be removed.
It will be removed in case of this, whereas for them it will not be removed. Okay, depending on the condition. Again, for a diabetes patients, different, they'll say it's costlier, meaning the coating will be different so that there is no infection because of that. Okay, so did you understand till here? Expand it and leave it. Over.
There is plaque. That
First is
plaque.
medications only. First, somebody has the same problem, some is okay. Even before that I can go, even before minor, at a lower level will be, somebody is having a blood test they'll do, lipid level, lipid profile, if you heard that, right? Then have an LDL and HDL level, lipoproteins we call it as. Good cholesterol is HDL. LDL is which causes a bad cholesterol, whichever we call it. 200 grams should be there. That is excess means, doctor will say, okay, you're in a border stage, start medication, start your fitness, do exercise, stop smoking, reduce your salt intake. They'll tell all this, we can manage that. The beginning stage, correct? Fitness and this one, that itself. If you're negligent, then you go into medications of clot dissolving, aspirin and something they download. Then you go, you have an heart attack already, and then what happens? You need to go into PDCA. Till here, okay? No, let us increase more. One more person say, no problem, man. The clot is even more bigger. So what do you do when the clot is even more bigger? What you do whenever there is a traffic, when there is a clot, you are going the main road, in our Tumkur main road or somewhere you are going at, traffic is blocked. What do you do?
Take another road.
Also known as
Bypass.
bypass. Have you heard this bypass surgery? Bypass. Scroll up. Or scroll down, I don't know where it is there. No, up. There is a picture, beautiful picture. Here. Here, there you go. Now in this picture, when you talk about this, see, can you see? This is the aorta, which has the branches, which has been having, this has been defracted. Now the clot is here, with a block. So they take an artery again, femoral artery, poor thing, they take another place, they take it and they create a opening from directly from there to here. Artery bypass graft from the chest or any of the different organs, right? Or from here, a vein bypass from the leg. There is a blockage here happening, all this is dying. So they'll bypass that block. Okay? This is known as coronary artery bypass surgery. Bypass they did, they say. Okay, till here? Still somebody doesn't agree. Even this is not possible because the clots are so many places. That this has happened, everything. And you cannot do this pinhole or midcold surgery. Then what they do is, your open heart surgery. Now what is open heart surgery? You can't do this because the blockages are multiple, you need to do this. They'll cut open the mediastinum. This is open heart surgery. They cut open the mediastinum, expose the heart, and then multiple grafts or something they can do. If it is a smaller one, they can do this all bypass, everything in a pinhole surgery they can do. But if it is multiple and more, when they cannot, the blockage is severe, 80%, 90%, whichever is being more, they tend to do an open heart surgery. Open heart surgery, which was the common before. Now, as the technology is developed, pinhole has become more common. Till now here, open hearts. Now, when they do open heart surgery, that time also sometimes they use a parallel. Heart is, it is pumping so much, you need to reduce it because they can't operate it. They tend to stop it for a while, at least little bit lesser. What they do is the lungs and the heart, they have a one more that is known as heart-lung machine, ECC, extracorporeal circulation we call it as. They connect it to that and then they try to do the surgery. It will be doing very minor, but the functioning of purification of the blood to the rest of the body is done by an outside machine, heart and lung machine we call it as, ECC. Okay? Now, somebody is not severe, happy with this also. He wants to push even more limit. What do we do next?
Transplantation.
Heart transplant. We cut out, remove the heart and put a new heart. It has happened and its technology is there. That time this heart-lung machine is very critical. You understand? So which is better to start with?
Initial stage.
Your fitness. You get this? As the complication goes, life mortality rate keeps on increasing.
Okay.
Your mortality rate keeps on increasing. Your condition prognosis becomes poor as you are pushing your limits. Hence, you might not say, I am not getting nothing, my lungs is okay, my father has been smoking for 25 years, 30 years, nothing happened to him, nothing happened to you. It's always the reasons that you give. Why? Because their food and their immune capacity is different compared to yours. The generation of what we are exposed to is totally different compared to, you cannot compare to generation, and usually the mistakes done by the parent and the child is this, that the parent will develop according to their environment, not to the child's environment of what they are going to do. They prepare them for their environment, what they have been exposed to, not for the child's, which is a different environment, like the mobile which is common now, right? We wouldn't be exposed to, maybe that is common, and did you prepare for them in that, or what world will you do? Are we good till now? Did you understand these diseases? Let's scroll up. I think so we covered most of it. Again, there is one more treatment, that is end arterectomy. If there is a sclerosis hardening, we tend to scrape the inner lining. That is known as end arterectomy. Okay, scroll up. Again, more up. In the investigations, as I told you, there can be an MRI also. MRI is magnetic resources they do. Okay, Doppler test also is again an ultrasound technique which is used to do a Doppler, soft tissue injuries and all. Doppler or an MRI is all the investigation that is done. Okay, yeah, little bit more up. Welcome to yeah, here. Angina. Did you understand this angina? Nitroglycerin, everything. Scroll down. In the treatment, there is different drugs given, like vasodilators, which are already muscle relaxants. Beta blockers slows the heartbeat and the force of contractions. Okay, they also block the sympathetic nerve, which is reduces the heart rate. Okay, kind of it. We had to remember when we read it, what is the full treatment, what is the disease, what happens, what is the clinical symptoms, everything, and then what is the diagnosis that is critical, what all investigations you do, then how do you diagnose it, and then what is the treatment. This is how we study for any disease. One disease, we should write all this. Okay, what age usually comes? Is it male? Is it female? Whom it becomes common? Then what are the clinical symptoms? Physical examination, when they do palpitations. Palpation. Palpation means they check, right? That is known as palpation. Palpitation is heart, this one. Auscultation is stethoscope they hear.
Okay. Auscultation.
Auscultation, palpation. Palpitation is different, don't confuse that. So physical examination they do on PE, physical examination, they find out where it happened. Sometimes this, all this pain, everything that you told, just everything could be simple gastric ulcer. That's why the history of that patient is taking on the history becomes very important. Alright? Calcium channel blockers is also given, which will dilate the bloods. Okay? Vessels which can increase the heart pumps. Two examples of calcium is nifedipine, easily common used. Endocarditis. What is endo? Inner lining. Inner lining of myocardium. Remember yesterday when we wrote the diagram, the inner lining of the muscle is there, pericardium is there, myocardium is there, and then there is different conditions. Now endocarditis is inflammation of the inner lining of the muscles happens. It can happen because of infection of some other places. Imagine there is a dental caries, simple dental caries. That bacterial infection, especially streptococcus, remember streptococcus, right?
Very sure.
That infection can go, the blood can go into the heart, and that will infect the inner lining of the heart also. Alright? Infection can be up, and it causes a vegetation. Vegetation means like a cauliflower type, it will become round type, that cauliflower type shape it will become. From a different blood cell as an emboli. And then the clot happens, and this deposits in the small vessels, causing multiple pinpoint hemorrhages. Hemorrhages means blood oozing out. Hemorrhage, we call it as, alright? Known as petechiae. The word is known as petechiae, meaning a flea bite type. When you bite, no, it becomes like a spider nevi, or it opens. There will be a center dot, and then there will be there is a legs for it, like a spider. Alright? Antibiotics is usually given for bacterial endocarditis. What happens? That's why when they're doing this treatment, major treatment, they give a prophylactic treatment. What do you mean by prophylactic treatment? Is precaution. They'll give a dose of, one simple dose of antibiotics, so that there is no infection happen. That is known as prophylaxis. Okay, what is the prophylactic treatment they do? They give an antibiotic in a moderate, different dosage according to the patient. They tend to give it off, and then they tend to do that different procedures. Are we clear? Next, hypertension, simple, because of contraction of the arterioles. This condition is high blood pressure of the heart rate happens, leading to increased pressure. The heart itself is affected because, imagine again, cigarette smokers, the inner lining, everything will become like a pipe-like. The elasticity is lost. Then heart has to push more. That's why the pressure is more. The peripheral resistance, we call it as, in the vessels. That is why the heart hypertension can happen. Vessel lose their elasticity and become solid pipe-like. MVT. This is a congenital problem that can happen. Remember, what are the two valves? Four valves we took. First heart sound, second heart sound. First heart sound is?
Pulmonary.
No. Tricuspid valve, bicuspid valve. Tricuspid, bicuspid. Bicuspid also known as mitral valve. That valve problem happened. Prolapse means sagging. Remember sagging, ptosis, prolapse? It goes back and stays like this. So mid-systolic murmur will come. That is, this is often for a healthy young woman it will come. Mitral valve enlarges and prolapses into left atrium. Mitral valve, left atrium is up. Instead of staying down, it goes and stays like this. And then it will keep on shaking, tongue like that. Usually that happens. Most will live normal life, like my mother. She had this MVP, alright. But because of prolapse valves, can occur rare condition of infect persons are advised to have preventive antibiotics. Because there can be infection, they will give an antibiotic coverage for them and do. Usually it is milder cases. What they hear instead of is, you have a systolic murmur. What is murmur? Any sound other than the heart sounds which come between the heart sounds is known as murmur. Mid-systolic murmur. Contraction. Mid means during the contraction of the heart, in the mid stage you have a mid-systolic murmur. Scroll down. Murmur I explained to you, between normal heartbeats. Then pericarditis, means the outer lining. Endocarditis, pericarditis. Okay. Secondary means infection can happen somewhere else and it can come and infect. Tamponade we call it as. I don't know whether it is there or not. The infection can be somewhere else and there will be a fluid accumulation between the outer lining. So pericardial fluid becomes big, and then we do a surgical aspiration to remove this fluid, that is known as pericardiocentesis. Tamponade. Okay, for that they open it and then they remove that fluid extra out. Rheumatic heart disease. Now, rheumatic fever is a disease, it happens in children. Usually can follow a few weeks after a streptococcal infection. Again a streptococcal infection. Damages can be done to heart valves, and sometimes the rheumatic fever also affects the joints. Rheumatic arthritis we call it as. Alright. The valves usually is mitral valve becomes inflamed and scarred. So they do not open and close normally. This is known as MS. Mitral stenosis. You're going to hear all these terminologies, okay? Flutter, fibrillation, MS, mitral stenosis means contraction. Okay, abnormal condition of stenosis. Atrial fibrillation. What is atrial fibrillation? Atrium. Fibrillation means abnormal heartbeats. Remember that I told you, 350 and above. Atrial fibrillation, congestive heart failure. You understand that right now? incomplete working of the heart. Due to weakening of myocardium connector, treatment is reduced activity, drugs to control arrhythmia, surgery to remove the damaged vault, anticoagulant therapy to prevent the emboli forming mechanically, or prokind, means they use porcine. Correct. Porcine is a pig valve from the pigs. They take the mitral valve and then replace the valve replacement also is done. The valve is taken out and then a new valve from the pig, that is known as porcine valve. Implants are used to replace the deteriorated heart valves. Okay?
From
So
pig.
if you are a vegetarian,
ಈಗಲೇ
From pig, they'll take it.
correct. Heart. Mammal to mammal. Pig is a mammal or not?
Huh?
Pig is a mammal.
Mm.
Done. So if you are a vegetarian,
you die like this only.
or you don't mind dying, you want life, or your religion. Choice. Valvuloplasty. What is valvuloplasty? Surgical removal of valves is done with this, and porcine valves are being also replaced. Doesn't mean all the valvuloplasty is from pig only. There are other new things. Technology has come up so much. There can be other. Doesn't mean that every time you first you, oh, you're a vegetarian. Okay. So for that reason they will not do it. Okay. Clear? That is your heart diseases in depth. Now 2 more topics left. That is of disorders of blood vessels and some investigations. Blood vessels can happen as aneurysm. Aneurysm is local widening or ballooning of a artery or arterial valve happens because of arteriosclerosis. Weakening will happen and it will start ballooning one side only. Somewhere weaken happens, it starts ballooning. Okay. Little means widen. It may occur anywhere in the body, commonly in aorta. The valve of the artery pushes outwards, probably thinner, and then it can rupture. Okay. Vessels, what they do? They tend to do an occlusion of this. Synthetic grafts are put, and then they tend to do an occlusion, and surgical treatment is there. Alright. Next. Hypertension. Again, in the West, I told you, there are 2 types of hypertension, essential and secondary. Essential is within the vessel only it happens because of increased pressure, that is idiopathic. Please make a note of idiopathic. What do you mean by idiopathic is pertaining to unknown is known as idiopathic. You can go to Alt tab so that you can go in your textbooks so that, yeah, scroll down. I've covered this. Go a little bit up. So I've covered this atherosclerosis. It's already, I've highlighted already the most important terminologies, but I wanted to emphasize on idiopathic. CABG, PTCA is done, Raynaud's syndrome, polycythemia, endocarditis, hypertensive, mitral valve collapse, bradycardia, slow heart rate, rheumatic heart disease, I told you that this one, aneurysms, this is what is aneurysm we're talking about, hypertension, essential and secondary essential. Wait. Cause increased pressure is not known. In adults, the age is usually 140 to 90 can occur. Diuretics means there's a drug that is given, causes more removal of fluid from the body. Like in case of kidney stones, we give diuretics. Or your so-called beer is supposed to be a diuretic. Causes to fluid removals of more, right? I don't understand. They drink and then they leave it. Why don't you pour it directly into this? Beta blockers, ACE inhibitors, calcium channel blockers, like that. Secondary hypertension means the problem is from different systemic problem that causes pressure in the vessels, like glomerulonephritis or pyelonephritis, meaning there is a glomerulus in the nephritis in the kidney that gets inflamed. Okay, or an adrenal gland can become causing infection to the different part of the body. Okay. Peripheral vascular disease is a blockage of blood vessel in the lower extremities can happen. Here, an important blockage can happen in the lower. There also blockage can happen. It causes something. When you're sitting, you're normal. But when you start walking, you have a severe back pain, especially in your calf muscles and all. That is known as claudication. Please underline claudication. Where is it mentioned? Yeah, the third line, claudication. Okay.
Absence of pain.
During rest, but pain and tension Treatment is exercise, avoid nicotine, which causes vessel constriction. Nicotine causes vessel constriction. And control of risk factors such as hypertension, hyperlipidemia, diabetes. Surgical treatment is end arteriectomy or bypass graft can be done over there. Okay? Next vessel problem is Raynaud's phenomenon or Raynaud's disease. Here, the short separates of pallor and numbness. What do you mean by pallor is white. It will be red, right? It will become, because there is no blood supply, starting when you hold it, it becomes white, correct? That is known as pallor. And numbness can happen in fingers due to temporary constriction of arterioles of the skin. This can be because of sudden trigger of cold climate or emotional distress or cigarette smoking. I think so this is coming very common, you know, cigarette smoking. Is there any disease that doesn't have been affected here? Protecting the body from cold and use of vasodilators are effective treatment. Raynaud's, okay?
Raynaud's syndrome, right?
Yeah, syndrome or phenomena, anything. Raynaud's disease also we call it as. Pallor. You understand pallor means white and this one will happen. Varicose veins. Usually the traffic policemen and bus conductors and all will have. I told you the vein which is supposed to have a one-sided traffic and there is a valve which will prevent the backflow of the blood, right? But because of the weakness or because of the strain, it collapses. And then the blood goes back and you will have engorged veins. All will go back. If you scroll down, can you see this picture? It goes down and then that person's usually will have all this engorged veins and all will be there. Many of this. Many housewives or somebody who's been working for a long time and all, they'll tend to have this. Go up. Varicose, we call it as varicose. The blood collects in the veins which descends many times their normal size because of the slow flow and injury to the wall of thrombosis occurs. Abnormal condition of blood clot may occur as well. If it happens during near the anus, then it is known as piles, also known as hemorrhoids. Piles, the other name for piles is hemorrhoids. Are varicose veins near the anus. Surgical treatment of hemorrhoids is injection of a sclerosing, means hardening solution, or a ligation with rubber bands or a cryosurgery. For a varicose veins for the leg, they tend to use the elastic stockings, tied. This one they tend to wear it. Elevation of leg for any edema. Again, a medical common terminology you will hear is known as edema. Edema means swelling. Edema means swelling.